So I'm back with a new video. I would have been back earlier, but just with the stuff going on in the world right now, I did not feel like it was my place to, upload a YouTube video when there's more very important things going on. So I hope you guys have been staying safe. If you're out protesting, please be sure to wear a mask, and if you're not, please be sure to show some kind of love in some other way, whether that's through donating or just showing love and being a positive person during times like this. And hopefully in the end, it just brings us all closer together as humans. But to go ahead and get into the video, as of recently, I've been listening to Drake's Dark Lane Demo Tapes album a lot. If you guys are not familiar with it, he just put it out like a month or two ago, and pretty much it's a collection of songs that he either previewed or have already been leaked. I'm a fan of the new sound he's been going for with the songs like Pain 1993 and From Florida with Love, so I'm gonna be going for that kind of vibe in this video. As I promised, my new drum kit is now available. It's actually on my new website I just built called Soundhaven. It's called Essentials Volume 1, and pretty much it's just a collection of all the sounds that I deem essential to my production, and it's pretty much going to be the main drums I use for the upcoming year. So with that being said, let's get into this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by opening up Analog Lab. So I'm looking for a pad or like a real soft synth. That's kind of what's been popular in these songs. So I'm gonna use this preset I found called Subtle Waves. All I did was just turn the brilliance down a little bit just so it doesn't sound quite so harsh and bright. So now I'm just gonna layer the sound up. So for the most part, I just have the pad and then a couple of other layers that are just adding some ambience to the overall melody. And I went ahead and linked them all to the mixer just by holding down shift and clicking all these, and then right clicking here, channel routing, route selected channels to this track. So I'm gonna start by just throwing an EQ on the pad and making sure there's no low frequencies. In my opinion, the pad needs like a little bit of warmth to it, so I'm gonna add Super VHS by my friends over at Baby Audio. If you guys have not heard of Baby Audio's plugins, which I'm sure you guys have, they make incredible plugins. In my opinion, they're the best plugins for the price. I think it's 100% worth it. So with Super VHS, it's pretty much one of those VSTs that give it more of a vinyl sound, but the thing about Super VHS is it makes it sound more warm, if that makes sense. Like, it just sounds a lot different from all the other ones, and it's became one of my favorites. So I'm gonna just show you all the settings I would use on something like this. This shape knob is really cool. It can add like a big crushed effect to it. And also Comeback Kid by Baby Audio has become one of my favorite delays. The cool thing about this delay is it is way more than a delay. Like a normal delay just repeats the signal, but this repeats the signal, and you can also add these effects over here which kind of give it like a tape feel as well, and it also adds like some reverb, and you can shape the delay so you can cut the lows and highs. You can do so much stuff. You can control stereo. It has everything you could really need in a delay, in my opinion. And for this plug sound I added, I'm actually going to put this up octave instead of down an octave. I'm going to go for a slapback style delay on this one. And then I'm going to click right here, turn this button red, and then do Alt R and press start. And this will just render out everything onto an audio file on the timeline, I thought. There we go. So I was planning on reversing the audio, but I think I just like it how it is, and I kind of already have an idea for the 808s in my head, so I'm gonna just draw out what I hear in my head right now. I'm gonna use the Models V2 808. If y'all know the Models 808 from the Ritual drum kit, that's like one of the GOAT 808s, so had to make the V2 on them. Alright, so what I just did was I added 2 separate 808s. I just have this one hitting every 2 measures, and what I did was I pressed cut itself, and then I went over here, and if I go to the other 808 and set it on 2x2 as well, this makes it so that when one 808 hits, it'll make it so they don't overlap. So this percussion sound, Elon, has become like one of my favorite sounds. And one cool thing I've been doing with it is if you link it to the mixer and then add a delay on it, I'm just gonna use Comeback Kit again. You can add a ping pong delay and make it like super fast. And it makes it sound like this crazy like alien sound. Add another snare too, right here, and layer the 808 with a kick. So I split the drums into different patterns, so now I kind of have 2 separate drum patterns. So the first one is this. It goes into this. And now I'm just gonna do some quick mastering. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Like I said, every single sound came from the Essentials Volume 1 drum kit. So if you want those sounds for yourself, go check it out on my new website. The link will be in the description below. And if you guys have not already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kyle Stemberger. That's it. I'm out of here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you're watching. Peace.